Welcome, Poke fans. We are back on our journey through the Hoenn region, and today's episode we will be going ahead with the fifth badge and reaching up to Fortress City. As you know, at the start of the game, Norman, our dad, refuses to accept our challenge as a gym leader and asks us to get 4 badges before we challenge him. So we go ahead on our journey and get the stone badge from Roxane, the Rustboro City gym leader. Then we challenge Brawley, Dewford Town gym leader, and earn the Knuckle badge. After that, we hit the Mauville City gym leader Watson and defeat him to get our Dynamo badge. And then we move ahead to Lavarich Town where we defeat Flannery and get our Eat badge. After defeating 4 gym leaders and earning 4 badges, we come back to Petalburg City to earn our 5th badge and challenge Norman. Norman is a normal type gym leader. He has a team of 4 Pokemon, out of which his Slacking, Ace of Norman, is one of the deadliest Pokemon and can take your entire team down if you are unprepared. After we defeat Norman, we get the balance badge. And this one guy enters the room apparently and takes us with him. He is Valley's dad and he gives us the HM03 Surf. Now with access to Surf, Cut, Rock Smash, Strength and Flash, we move on to discover some of the hidden items. First we get this rare candy in Petalburg City across this pond. Next is Ether. If we surf across this pond, we will get a max revive. Next we move to Little Root Town where we go at our own home and talk to mom. She will give us the amulet coin. This held item will double the Pokédollars earned after each badge if the Pokemon holding amulet coin enters the battle at least once. This is very useful for the long run as you get double the Pokecoin output from each battle. Now we move on to Route 103 from where we can surf towards the east This is the new area accessible now as we get surf, and as we cross over onto Route 110, we can see there is a small opening where we can surf and find a rare candy. After this, we move north from Mobile City, where we have left out some old treasures. Here we can find one elixir, and if we surf in this pond over here, just beside the Winstred house, we can get an HP up. We move back on Route 111, and now we can cross through the desert route as we have the Go Googles. As we move on Route 113, here we can get an Ether, a Nugget, and a Super Repel. If we move ahead from here, here we can get a Max Ether. And finally, over here we get TM32, that is double team. Further we move on to Route 114, where we can find a car boss hidden in this lone rock, and if we use Rock Smash over here, we find one protein. We move into the Meteor Falls and exit on Route 115. Here we get a PP up and a great ball. If we check out the beach adjoining, we can find a heart scale hidden over here at this location. Now if we try to use surf and move to the last area at the top, you can find a heal powder, some Kelsey berries over here. You can battle all these trainers to gain some extra experience points. And up over here we get the TM01 Focus Punch. Over here we find the slopey side once again, and now we can use the March Bike to travel up the slopey slide, where we can find a iron. Remember, this slopey slide was also there in Granite Cave, where we had some hidden secrets, as we said in our second episode, and we are going to discover those secrets as well. Now we move to south of Rustboro City, where we surf in this pond and get one PP up. If you want to find all the PP up locations, a link is given below in the description. Now we quickly move to Petalburg City, from where we can surf through the beach on Route 105. Here we can find a big pearl. Over here we can get a heart scale. This gives us an iron. If we surf south from here, we will reach Route 106, we find one protein. And we get a hidden Pokeball over here. There is one Stardust in this lone rock. Find another heart scale hidden. And if we enter this Dewford Town Hall and talk to this guy with specs, we can get a TM36 Sludge Bomb. This is only accessible after we get the 5th gym badge. Okay, so now we explore the Granite Cave, the left out area behind the Slopey's ride. And as we see, we can get a Pokeball over here. Okay, if we move ahead, remember that lone rock shining in the between, which we had not yet touched. We are going to check out that lone rock and we get an Everstone from here. Cool. We trace back to that Slopey slide area where we use March Bike, and as we go up, we see that there are some broken tiles similar to how it was in Mirage Tower. It might take you 2-3 attempts to get past these broken tiles. Okay, so if we cross over the broken tiles, we can find one rare candy, and there is another lone rock which is shining, and we get one more Everstone. That's it for the Granite Cave secrets. And as we trace back, on our way back, we find one repel over here at the bottom floor. And we continue our journey eastwards from Dewford Town on Route 107 as we move ahead on Route 108. And we get a rare candy from this lone rock over here. This gives a star piece. As we move ahead, here is a hidden heart scale. And a PP up on this lone island. As we go north from here, we reach the Slateport beach. If you haven't collected the soft sand, you can get it from her, this tuber girl now. We find an ether at this location. There are total 5 hidden items on the Slateport beach. There is a heart scale on top of the Badman. And if you haven't defeated the trainers in the Seashore House, you can defeat them and get a half dozen soda pop bottles. Now we come back to the Slateport beach. You get a great ball, another heart scale, and the last item is we get a revive at this location. So all our treasures from the western half section are over, and we move towards the eastern half from Mobile City on Route 118. Here is a hidden heart scale, and as we surf ahead, we get an iron from this rock. Okay, you can collect a good rod from this fisherman. You can battle these TV guys over here. as we move ahead, we meet Steven once again, and it tells us to raise different kinds of Pokemon. Okay. You can get level 26 Zigzagoon in this grassy patch, which will be very useful as he can learn the move COVID at level 29, which will help you to steal the item of opponent Pokemon. We go ahead on Route 123, and this is the Berry Master's house. Berry Master will give us 2 random berries every day, and his wife will ask us for some phrases. We can get 1 random berry from her every day as well, and we can collect all these berries from the Berry Master's garden, and you can replant berries over here. We get back to Route 119 as Route 123 lands into a dead end. So we move ahead, and this is the tall grass section of Route 119. As you can see, you cannot run across this grass, neither can you use the bicycle. So we walk across the grass, we get a super repel, a full heal, and a hyper potion. From this area we move ahead. If we surf across water and go on the other side, we can get a zinc. That's cool. We come back on the mainland. And over here you can find citrus berries and lepa berries. We cannot go over here since we don't have the acro bike right now, so we'll come back to this point later, and we move ahead onto our journey. Over here at this point you can get an elixir. If you want to find all the elixir locations throughout Hoenn region, there is a link to the video down given in the description below. And as we see, we cannot move ahead across this bridge as the Aqua Grunts have blocked. So we move into the Weather Institute. Inside we understand that this is taken over by Team Aqua. We take a rest at this bed and go on defeating the Aqua Grunts. These are pretty easy battles. They will mostly have Zubat, Poochyena or Carvanha in their team lineup. On the second floor we can find a possible double battle if we travel across in between them, but we can battle these 2 trainers one by one as you wish. After defeating all these grunts around over here, we take a quick break to heal our entire team. Before we go for the final battle against Team Aqua admin Shelly, who has held the professor hostage in this Weather Institute. She has a team of 2 Pokemon, a level 28 Carvanha and a level 28 Mightyena. after defeating Shelly. One Team Aqua Grunt arrives and they all leave together towards Mount Pyre, it seems. We receive a new Pokemon called Castform. And now as we exit from Weather Institute, we see that the bridge is clear to go ahead.